Now, Ahmad, wow, like Ahmad was brilliant yesterday. He was brilliant. Like the vibe Ahmad was giving me yesterday, he was giving me that kind of Olise kind of vibe, Olise confidence kind of vibe. Like with the ball on his feet, it was like if the ball on his feet was an extension of his body. That was so well replayed. Okay, now, so Arsenal fans say, no, it's not a penalty. No. Partey knew he was coming, and Partey left his leg there for him. Tell me why that's not a penalty. That is intentional. That is intentional. Anyhow you want to go, that is intentional. This morning, I woke up to a message from my friend Hamza, a Chelsea fan. He was like, you guys couldn't even help Man City draw or even win Arsenal. Okay, well, if you guys can't help Man City, you guys should help us win Newcastle. I was like, VV, imagination. The only prayer we should be praying is that go. Let Newcastle not win us more than 2-0.
Alright, Chuks, deep down, every Man United fan will be having mixed feelings from our game against Arsenal. The game ended 1-0, we lost, but then we got to see an up in performance. We played better football compared to how we've been playing throughout the course of the season. And one will wonder if this is the same team that played against Crystal Palace. And points to take out from the game is Amad Diallo. You would ask yourself, why has Diallo been on the bench? Why couldn't Garnacho perform? The fact that he was finding it difficult on the left, he was indecisive, he lacks cutting edge. Why didn't Ten Hag switch him to the right to see if he was going to make things easier? Just so many questions, but let's get your thoughts on the game.
Okay, so firstly, I was impressed with the way the team played yesterday. The composure on the ball wasn't really expecting it at all. They showed that desire, you understand, and they didn't even make it easy for Arsenal. It got to a point in the game where I say Arsenal started defending. That was how much Manchester United played yesterday. Now, talking about the fact that you said something that based on the way we played in Crystal Palace and the way we played in Arsenal. Now, this boils down to the player. This shows you that the problem the team have is not the coach, it's the player. Now, when the player has a desire to play, you see him making runs, tackling, like driving. But now, watch the game against Crystal Palace. Look at the likes of Eriksen, Casemiro, Mason Mount. Like you could see like zero will, zero desire. Like everything was down to zero. But now watch today's game. Everybody was trying to play. Everybody was trying to make something happen. You could see the will, running, tackling, marking. Like they made life hard for Arsenal. Now you see Casemiro, right? He's a very wonderful player. He has done amazing things in his career. Won about how many Champions League in Real Madrid? Won how many leagues? Won as many trophies in Real Madrid. But I think he's done. His time in Manchester United is done. Honestly speaking, I think we should sell him at the end of the season. But if we don't want to sell him, no problem. If we're still keeping him in our team, he should be more of a bench player than in the starting 11. Because the way he played yesterday wasn't it. I was always praying, please don't give the ball to Casemiro. Do you know why? Once you give the ball to Casemiro, the only thing he does with that ball is through ball, like up. He flings the ball up. And when you do that kind of thing, the next thing that will happen there is that we lose the possession. He did that against Crystal Palace. When we have tried to like pass the ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next thing, he gives it to Casemiro. Casemiro flings the ball in. And once he flings it in, the next thing we lose his possession. The ball goes back to Crystal Palace. And we start protecting. We start defending. It's like that has been his style of football. If you are actually following Casemiro closely, you'll see that that's the way he plays. And honestly speaking, that's not the way Ten Hag wants to play. Ten Hag wants a football whereby pass. You could clearly see it. Without Casemiro touching the ball, you could clearly see the way Ten Hag wants to play. Close ball, short ball, pass, nearest man, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the way he wants to play. And you could see that when we played that against Arsenal, we were very dangerous. Honestly speaking, I think that Casemiro actually needs a breather. Next season, his role should be reduced in the team. Let's go to Garnacho. Garnacho showed clearly yesterday that he's not ready for that number 11 position, that number 11 shirt. He's not ready to like take it permanently. It showed clearly yesterday that if we cannot rely on Rashford to be our number 11, we should go to the market and get a number 11. That's what Garnacho showed clearly yesterday. Because he shows yesterday that he's still like 2 years away from take that number 11 shirt, making it his own, right? Apart from his indecision making, missing of goals, and the rest. Today, I think he made Ben White his wife. Immediately, he gets close to Ben White. In fact, I was not even thinking, are you sure Ben White is a defender? Because he wasn't playing like it at all. I think the grace of Saliba and Gabriel has been the one covering Ben White for so long. The only positivity I could take out of that game from Garnacho's play was that, in as much as what he was doing was not working, it was not going to his favor yesterday. You could still see him trying, still making effort, still holding the ball, still beating his players, still trying to make something happen. That never give up spirit was still there. That's the only positivity I could take of it, and which is brilliant. It shows that he can be better. He can be the player we know he can be. See, as Rashford was in that game yesterday, Rashford could have scored a goal. He had a clear-cut opportunity, like just buried, bro. But there's still much time for improvement for him. Now, Ahmad, wow, like Ahmad was brilliant yesterday. He was brilliant. Like the vibe Ahmad was giving me yesterday, he was giving me that kind of Olise kind of vibe, Olise confidence kind of vibe. Like with the ball on his feet, it was like if the ball on his feet was an extension of his body. That was so well we played. If you watch that game, you'll be like, God, young now, why would you do this? Why did you wait till the end of the season? The game in his starting spot, it was like if he was trying to make it his own. He had a chance to score, but that ball that Partey left his leg, and in fact, honestly speaking, I thought that was a penalty, because that is exactly the same thing that happened against Arsenal Bournemouth, whereby the keeper came out, he left his leg, then Kai Havertz had already passed. Kai Havertz left his leg down where the keeper leg, so that the keeper, I don't know if you get.
Yeah, it also happened to us against Liverpool.
Exactly. That was what happened, but that was given as a penalty for Arsenal. This one now, the ref didn't even say, okay, let me go and check. Let me even see what even happened there. He didn't check it. Okay, now, so Arsenal fans say, no, it's not a penalty. Partey knew he was coming, and Partey left his leg there for him. Tell me why that's not a penalty. That is intentional. That is intentional. Anyhow you want to go, that is intentional. So Ahmad, wow, brilliant. There was something like in our yesterday game. Creativity in the middle. Like you could see that Bruno effect wasn't there. The last finishing pass to the goal, it wasn't there. That creativity in the middle wasn't there. Clearly, McTominay is a very brilliant player, but playing as a number 10 role, no, it's not it. It's not his best suit. It showed clearly yesterday that we're missing Bruno. We're actually missing Bruno yesterday. But apart from that, I think that the players did absolutely well. With the style of play, you could see that Thiago knows what he wants. There was an interview with Sir Jim Ratcliffe. They were talking to him and was like, "Whoa, what's up? How do you see the way things are? Do you think sacking the coach and the rest and stuff like that?" He said something. He said, other big manager has come here and did poorly. That I think that it's not changing the manager that is the issue. It's changing the environment. I think the environment is the one affecting the results. He stated clearly that he's trying to change the environment first. Then after changing the environment, make it suitable for the manager. Then after doing that, then we will not see going forward if the manager is the problem. Because after the environment being changed, if the manager cannot give results, then we cannot talk of, okay, let's sack the manager. I think Sir Jim Ratcliffe got that spot on. So Thiago is not the problem. Changing the environment of the players and still change some of the players in the squad is the way forward for ManUnited. Apart from that, we actually played well against Arsenal.
Wow, that is brilliant, bro. Chuks, ManUnited is going to play Newcastle next, and that is going to be a midweek fixture. Do you see players returning from injury? Lisandro Martinez is training. Do you see him featuring? Do you think Bruno is going to feature? How do you think that game will pan out?
It's like you are in my mind. Like this morning, I woke up to a message from my friend Hamza, a Chelsea fan. They were like, you guys couldn't even help Man City draw or even win Arsenal. Okay, well, if you guys can't help Man City, you guys should help us win Newcastle. I was like, imagination. The only prayer we should be praying is that let Newcastle not win us more than 2-0. Newcastle's form, that's me being realistic. The best result that Manchester United can get from that game is a draw. That's the best result we can get, right? Let's just go there and play a good football and enjoy ourselves. Let not be humiliating. That's the best result you can actually hope for. And Martinez, I don't really think Martinez should play that game. Like, let's just keep him fit. Don't worry, the season is over. Get prepared for next season.
How about Bruno?
And we still have an FA Cup final against Man City. So let him take his time and be match fit. If Bruno is not ready, like if Bruno is not fully fit, like Give him his time, let him rest. He has tried. Fatigue actually affects their performance, right? So give him the time, let him rest. We don't have anything to play for the season again in the Premier League, apart from playing the FA Cup, which is unrealistic. We know we are not going to win it. Man City is not going to give us that. You understand? So let's leave him. All these boys, Martinez, Bruno, if they are not fit enough, like they're still, it's like let's just leave them till next season. Let's just be done with the season. And let's not allow any stuff for this season to affect our next season. So I just think that was it.
Alright folks, that's it from us. Smash on your like button and also leave us your comments on the comment section. Tell us your thoughts, we're going to really like that. And for viewers who have still not subscribed to this channel, come on. This is Everything Football with Chuks and Otis. We really would like you to hit on the subscribe option. You're going to see on this part of your screen. Hit on the subscribe option here so you join this our young growing YouTube channel and you'll get to see our videos the moment they are released. So subscribe to this channel, we are really going to like that. Until next time, we are Chuks and Otis. This is Everything Football, yo. This is Everything Football.